Hello students, today we are going to discuss allotropes of carbon from the lesson Carbon and its compounds, and today's topic is crystalline forms of carbon. What is allotropy? It is the existence of an element in two or more forms in the same physical state. All these forms have different physical properties but the same chemical properties, as all these are made with same element. That's why they have similar chemical properties, but due to different arrangement of atoms they have different physical properties. The different forms of an element are known as allotropic forms or allotropes. Now we will see some examples of allotropes. Allotropes of phosphorus. There are three allotropes of phosphorus are present. First one is white phosphorus, second one is red phosphorus, and third one is black phosphorus. In case of crystalline sulfur, there are also two types of allotropes are present. First one is rhombic sulfur, second one is monoclinic sulfur. Now we will learn the classification of the allotropes of carbon. The allotropes of carbon are of mainly two types. First one is crystalline and another one is amorphous. Now crystalline allotropes of carbon are also of three types. First one diamond, second one graphite, and another one is fullerene. Amorphous allotropes of carbon are also five types. First one charcoal, second one coal, third one lamp black, fourth one gas carbon, and the final one is coke. Now we will learn about diamond. In diamond, each carbon atom is linked with four other carbon atoms in a tetrahedral shape. Now, in molecular level, in diamond, one carbon atom is surrounded or directly linked with other four carbon atom, and it will form a tetrahedral unit, and by the repetition of this tetrahedral unit the total structure of diamond is formed. Physical properties of diamond. It is the hardest form among all the forms of carbon. It is colorless and lustrous crystalline solid. It is transparent and insoluble in any solvent. Its density is 3.5 gram per cc. It is a good conductor of heat but bad conductor of electricity. It burns in air to form carbon dioxide at 1000 degrees centigrade temperature. Uses of diamond. Diamonds are basically used for making beautiful ornaments and also used for cutting the glass and hard rocks. Next one is graphite. In graphite, each carbon atom is linked with three other carbon atoms forming a flat or layered hexagonal unit. Now, in molecular level, in graphite, one carbon atom is directly linked with the other three carbon atoms and it will form a hexagonal planar structure and it will form a layer. And in graphite, there are many layers are present. Physical properties of graphite. It is soft and flaky. It is grayish black and lustrous crystalline solid. It is insoluble in most solvent. Its density varies from 2.09 to 2.3 gram per cc. It is most stable allotropic form of carbon, and it is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It burns in air to form carbon dioxide at 800 degree centigrade temperature. Now, uses of graphite. So basically graphite are used for making the pencils, and it is also used as an electrode in a dry cell. Next one is fullerenes. Fullerenes are a form of carbon consisting a series of carbon atoms arranged to form a hollow, cage-like spherical molecule or cylinder. If spherical molecule is formed, then it is called buckyball. If cylindrical molecule is formed, then it is called carbon nanotube. Physical properties of fullerenes. Fullerenes are found in nature in small quantity. Their color depends on the number of carbon atoms present in them. They are soluble in many solvents. Uses of fullerenes. They are used as insulators. They are used as catalysts. Some fullerenes are used as superconductors. Students, I hope you have understood this video. Learn your textbook and try to build your concept about the allotropic form of carbons. Thank you.